Now you see how I'm greening. I better be doing that same thing when we get into this freaking game.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 4. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Insanity in at the power forward position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. Here's Ball. Here's West. The rebound, Celtics. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done. But at the end of the day, a win's a win.
Now here's Miller. His last outing, he had 20. Good on the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to getting the looks he needs.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Hauser. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
To the left side wing. Here's West. On the money from 12 feet away.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The offensive rebound. White for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to West. Back to Miller. Here's West. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right,
Come
Shams,
on,
thank
bro.
you for the report. First trip to the line for him here. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Now here's Brown. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Here's West, following the bucket by Boston. Miller, the pass to Insanity. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. West has got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Porzingis. Over Nurkic. Miller pulls it in.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nurkic passes to Insanity. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside, Brown. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
Charlotte trailing. Here's West. Give him 8 points now.
Oh.
Ball outside.
You stop playing.
The rebound.
I knew
Celtics.
you was going to do that, bro. LaMelo, don't start shooting dumb stuff.
It's Brown on the wing.
You're already down by 1.
From downtown. Pritchard, no good. Here's West. 32 points for him last game against Boston. And he goes in for the dunk. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Hauser. Launches it. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. And here's White. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. From
Ooh,
deep.
I thought he was shooting that.
Okogie pulls down the board. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. With the mark. And the basket by West. West has got 14 points for the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Get out the way, my nigga.
14 points for him. Ball passes to Insanity. Miller on the wing. The 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Brown. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Now here's Nurkic. Still no points. Count it. Good. And the Hornets lead by 3.
8 for 10 out of the gate. He couldn't ask for a much better start.
And here's White. A 29-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
Oh, man, Horford.
White with it. Guarded now by Williams. Holiday passes to White.
That's what I'm versing.
Miller against Porzingis. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it,
Oh, yeah.
but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And the basket by West.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Brown sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's West. He's got 19. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Horford. Pass to Brown.
Don't come in his paint.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What?
Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Here's West. Horford covering.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Bridges against Brown. Horford, left side.
Oh, man, Horford. You can't make an open three to save your life. Nigga, get out of here.
In the basket by West.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
I cannot hear a word you just said.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah.
White, the pass to Brown. White with a screen on Bridges. The Hornets pull it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Nigga, you gonna double, I'm just gonna pass it. What? This nigga passed up.
Here's West. Over Holiday. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets
making me shoot in crunch
at the
time.
close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just
Lonzo, take that towel off, bro. No. Take that towel off, and you only got 1 rebound and 2 assists.
1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Well, I've also really
Niggas
loved
shoot
watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently.
You just didn't want to give me no assist, bro.
Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. And it's Shireman in at the small forward position.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Smith no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. White with it. Pass to Cornett. Horford outside. Left side, Holiday. Outside, White. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Shireman. Outside, White. Another shot. And And it's good on the layup.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's West. Carries it down low. West has got
I was
29.
jumping too much.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense.
That should have been my skill.
Not going to help them close this down.
Here's Cornette. Holiday finds Horford. And it's off from three-point range.
Oh,
Hornets leading by 11.
man.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's West. And he makes it.
Horford.
West has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Shireman. No made baskets yet. Holiday from long range. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Celtics trail by 13. Coach closing in on 2 decades in the league. Al Horford continues to put in the work.
Well, Brian, that's what it takes to make sure your body is able to compete against players half your age. He's never shied away from doing all the little things.
Here's West, following the bucket by Boston. Right wing. Pass to man. Lets it go from deep. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Williams passes to man. Here's West. Give him 31 now. Clock is at 3. Over Horford.
I knew I wasn't
no
making
good
that.
time either. Celtics trail by 11.
I'd rather throw that up and get a turnover, nigga.
To the paint.
Move, nigga, move.
Horford gets it to go.
You're not touching
Yeah,
the ball,
Horford
bro.
has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Smith outside. The 3 is up. Charlotte again missing. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Horford. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And
They don't
it's
take me out,
Charles
ain't
Lee
it?
calling timeout here.
I'm tired. Yeah.
Substitution on the court.
Only up by 5. You surrounded. Don't be. Move around, niggas. Move
Kobe on the
around.
wing. There's a screen. Pass to West. Now Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Illegal screen? I was already
Screen was
said.
leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. 3-pointer, no good. Miller outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
Oh my goodness.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. To the inside. Cornette. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well,
Why
this
they
is
got-
great basketball from Holiday. Running the play to find someone a shot.
Here's West. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics. Obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Brown. 12 points for him. Porzingis for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. There's the drive. And he's going to the line
Stop
for 2.
fouling,
The official
Paul.
saw contact while he was going up. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls.
Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna
Partly
make that
because
one.
of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Holiday. Now here's Brown. Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's West. Boston pulls it in. Hauser's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
And this will be a 2nd trip to the free throw line. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
1:14 left in the first half. White, the pass to Hauser.
Come on.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. From behind the arc. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's his 2nd made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to the team chemistry.
Here's Okogie. It's a 5-point game. And that one's good. Okogie's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. He picked up 15 in their last win against Charlotte.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Five on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense.
Ball
The
moves.
results, you understand.
We ain't doing nothing with the
Well,
ball.
yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Let's see what this little stupid nigga gonna do.
Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Checking out Boston. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good.
No
And
rank
as
for
we
the
review this
teams.
first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
The bottom,
bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't a soft.
literally.
That's it for us.
We're gonna make the playoffs. It's early, so we're 2 and 3.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Insanity in at the 4. That's the Hornets 5.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside, Brown. The kick out to White. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside. Charlotte leading by 6. Ball passes to Insanity. Miller outside. They set a pick. Shoots over White. And another basket for Charlotte. Here's White. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. The 3. Hornets with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller against White. The kick out to Ball. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Hauser passes to Brown. Looking to end the run.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Fade away to create some space. Brown's got 17 points.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
19-footer. West misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
He takes it in. And that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's White. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Hauser. This one for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Hornets leading by 13. Here's West. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Hauser. Down low. Porzingis punishing inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Out to the wing. Here's West. And he gets it to go. West has got 45 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair.
Nigga,
with a
what?
game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. That one goes. Count it.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
You ain't getting that.
Now White. He's got 7. Pass to Hauser. Back to White.
The Hornets.
Here's Pritchard. Takes the 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Insanity passes to Ball. Returning fire. Melo drains the 3-ball.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league.
That's mine.
Shooting a steady dive from outside.
There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
They swipe it. push it up 4 on 3. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Porzingis has got 6.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. Now here's Ball. Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Hauser.
I
And a great
jumped.
assist
I should
by
have just
Brown
ran
as
up
that
on
one
him.
goes in. Brown's got
That's all
6
Gucci.
assists here tonight. And the Celtics far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers
I said pass to
for
him.
the most of any team in the association.
To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's West. Shoots over White. West misses.
Oh, I
Can't
tried to
blame
get to the
him.
rim.
Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard.
My character is tired, and they still got me in here.
White with a screen on Ball. Pritchard. And the deficit down inside single digits. Pritchard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Oh, I
Brian,
messed that
look,
up.
I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Porzingis. Oh, how about KP on the break?
You got to take me out, coach. I done gave you 48 buckets. Take me out just for a little bit.
A look now at the leaderboard.
He's not
to
gonna
see which
take me
teams
out.
have the toughest defenses this past. Making a switch here. Horford's checked
Y'all
in.
only up by
And what do you guys think so
one.
far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, they've clearly been focused on.
I
getting
said
the
take
ball
me out for a
inside.
little bit,
And
coach.
up
What
to
is
this
you
point, the
doing?
defense has not had an answer.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just
I'm
going
finna go
right at
crazy.
defenders and finding ways to finish.
Oh,
On
yeah.
the court right now for the Celtics.
No.
The perimeter pair.
Ain't no
White and
mother
Brown.
freaking way.
Then there's Drew Holiday.
Y'all did me like
And
that.
it's Hauser in at the 4-man spot.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Hauser. The 3-ball.
I'm not worried about you.
Rebounded by West. West has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going. here in the
Nigga,
second.
we getting in here.
This is when your interior D
About
has to
6.
be
We're
on
going to keep
high
it like that.
Celtics trail by 6.
We're going to keep it like that.
And here's Brown.
Keep them up by 2
JB
buckets.
off the bounce. With the teardrop. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Keep them up by
West
2
has got
buckets.
Rebound number 8 now. To the middle. Here's Nurkic.
Over Horford. Come on, bro.
Horford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You
Nope.
want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And coach, you look at Derek White. Maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Drew Holiday. There's Ball with a 3. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 12 points in just the second half.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
There's a screen.
Come in here if you want. You ain't going to make it in.
Three-pointer.
Nobody worry about you.
Assist by Brown as that one goes
Oh, I
in.
guess I should have been.
Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Clock is wrong. One is broken, but it's right at least twice a day, nigga.
He hits another one.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Outside White. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's West. Pass the ball. Here's West.
That's a little nigga. I should have been made it over him.
By 7. Left side White. Beyond the arc. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's West. Hauser
what?
grabs the board. Hauser's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Pass to Hauser from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they
no,
want at the line
give me
in
this
situation.
Here's West.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Off the inbound pass. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Brown. And Brown glides his way to the rim.
Well, Brown sees himself as a leader on this team, and he can come up with big points when they need him to.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
They chant MVP, and it's only 6-7 games.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Brown with it. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Nurkic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Inside. Okogie, the pass to Insanity. Takes a 3. Okogie's shot is off. Celtics trail by 6.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
White, good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
So it's Boston now. Pass to Hauser. Puts up a 3. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And connects again.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Porzingis passes to Hauser for three, and knocks down the three.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Pass to Porzingis. Brown with a screen to take the lead. The three won't fall. And there's the intentional foul.
Not that big, nigga. You better make it.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Good on the first. And that makes it a three-point lead.
Don't miss the second either.
And the second
oh my goodness, you did exactly what I knew you was going to do.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Brown passes to Horford. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.
Yeah. What? Hold on, hold on.
Get after it, MP.
No dunk styles available? How come I ain't got no no dunk styles available? I don't know, nigga. Oh, I only got 400 now.
That's it. That's what I want to see. MP.
They are literally trying to cheat me. Just go ahead and do the other one, because y'all not gonna let me move. Trying to really cheat me like I'm not dunking on this little nigga. Why would you shoot that? And I'm going towards the goal. Nigga, where are you going? Then this nigga does a layup. Come on, bro. Be serious.
One more. Let's go. Get up. We good.
Nigga, why are you doing a layup?
Oh yeah, come on. Talk it now.
This nigga's stupid, boy. You have 4 drills after every game. Helps you level up. You got 4 drills after every game that help you level up your badges. That should have been a dunk. You should have went in for that. What are you doing? Nigga. What? How could you possibly have missed that? Oh yeah. Doing my drills. Nigga, what? Now this nigga just throwing stuff up out of his back pocket, bro. Funky niggas. Nigga, don't be trying to take my spot, nigga. Nigga, why are you trying to put up the same shot?
You're like money in the bank. Keep going. That looked good right there.
Nigga, quit trying to take my stuff.
All day
Grab your own, funky dude, nigga. I think that was bad.
Let's go. Hey, see you later, man. You got it. Come on, man.
Just do the official, cause I know it's gonna be some BS.
Let's get y'all. Hey, yo, right here. Where's the foul? Good board.
What, the brick wall?
Take care. Over it. Shut up, shut up.
They don't never give me time to set my freaking feet. I'm not a spot up shooter.
There we go.
Finally.
Watch the pick coming.
Why would you wait till the last possible second? Got me trying to hurry up and get the shot off instead of actually trying to do something with the ball. Funky booty nigga. This is why I hate doing brick wall. Cause y'all niggas are just dumb. Cause you pass it in the worst possible way.
Screen coming. Screen coming. Hey, he can ball, huh?
I don't know how many points I'm supposed to be getting from this because honestly, I got 18 points and I'm still at 1 star. It makes absolutely no sense, but you know what? I don't care, I got 2 stars. I don't care, a meg is a meg. Nigga, what you doing offline? Yeah. Nigga, I thought I was still loading.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
I should have changed the outfit. Cause I'm in the game. Nigga, I was gonna make that and you just sat up there. What is wrong with this shot? They keep talking about slightly early and it's not even early. Then it's slightly late and I'm holding it at the same time. Then I make something I wasn't even supposed to make. So it's just a spot, I guess, because now I'm greening everything.
At 6'9", number 30, Julius Randle.
Old man Randall.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports.
How old is that nigga?
The NBA. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table.
Oh, never mind, he ain't too old.
It is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Nurkic is out there with West.
Pick him up.
And it's Okogie in at the 3. Randall no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Gobert with the block. Now here's McDaniel. He's tightly guarded. And now West pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
We tend to focus on what LaMelo Ball gives you offensively, but he's disruptive defensively too.
Pass to Shannon. Randall against West. It's Randall with the drive. A beautiful reverse layup.
Bro, if I'm getting a pick on me and you don't pick up, whenever I get control of this team, I promise you, I'm kicking you off the team.
I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider.
You're going to get traded mid-game.
Something that you probably thought about at one
That's the
time.
oldest trick in the book, and you falling for it like an idiot. Nigga, pick and roll.
At the age of 16 years old, what I want to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories.
Nigga,
So
get
to be able
those.
to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
You're not getting in the paint against me, bro.
Three-pointer. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Nigga.
He makes that one.
Man, he's having
She made a little funky point and you think you big.
Really high percentage.
Pass to McDaniels. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Randall. Hornets with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity
My nigga.
was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Pass to Shannon. McDaniels with the ball. Rebound by Okogie.
No, pass it, not you.
West against Randall. West outside. Miller outside. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Brian actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and
nigga, what?
Right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that
2K just trying to make me mad, bro. That's all y'all doing.
Down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Miller. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
No, do not. I know what you was finna do. You know you freaking lying.
Randall
what?
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota.
How does a ball roll in and roll out at the same time?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
And McDaniels drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Randall against West. Takes it off the glass. West has got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive
Nigga, I'm not passing you the ball.
We're seeing the biggest contract in league
Go
history.
get something.
It's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching,
no, you're not
deals,
running in the
no. Higher,
LaMelo, hear me. You're not running in the paint doing nothing, bro.
Only elevated the market for coaches and
every time you do that, you end up getting blocked. Stop.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development.
Move on.
Flexibility or a blank slate, but with some promising young players and more health.
Stop just throwing that up, bro.
Kevin?
Health is huge.
Take your time.
David, thank you. Shannon passes to Randall. To DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. That's a 2 from Randall. And it's good off the back rim and in. He has 7.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Here's West. Here he goes. That one's not going to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's stolen by West. The 10-footer. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree.
Nigga, what?
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense.
I knew I should have stepped up.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that.
And y'all take me out and not the niggas that's doing trash. What was the point? You took me out for like 1 minute.
To DiVincenzo. Conley with the 3. Hornets with
Don't ever shoot that
again. Their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. Man
pass it back.
West.
Let me show you something.
Back to man.
You should have shot that.
West finds man. On the wing, Miller. West setting the pick for Miller.
You should have shot.
Back to West. Bridges
Shoot.
passes to West, and they force the shot clock violation.
Why are you trying to have me shoot?
Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Smith checked in for the Hornets.
You know what? I'm playing straight hero ball. I'm not passing nobody nothing, bro.
1:30 left here in the opening quarter.
Make or miss. Y'all niggas is getting on my nerves. Wide open threes. I'm holding picks for you niggas, and you're not shooting. You just bum faking. Scared to shoot the ball.
Conley with it.
My goodness. I've never seen dumb niggas move.
And they get it back. The Timberwolves
Get that rebound. You better be lucky I even let you get it, and then stand there and get it for myself.
Left here in the first quarter, and the dunk by West.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Bucket is good.
And never one to force the issue. Conley smoothly.
Give me the ball, move out the way. I'm not passing to you niggas. I do not care.
Right side. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals.
All I need y'all to do is get defensive stops and move out the freaking way.
Pass to Dillingham.
Oh, that was on me. I should never jump.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
West with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. West, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
All I need is one of you flunkies to score a single three, and we could be in first right now.
Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land.
See? But you niggas keep...
He's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd, please.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be
Stop
played.
fouling.
They're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Do not shoot that. You shoot.
Smith is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bridges.
I can't stand you niggas. Can't never shoot.
In last year's playoff shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People
slow it down.
The result of the 65-game rule, is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has
Nigga, what?
Availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine.
Missing wide open lays is crazy.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Reed misses. Hornets trail by 5. West outside. On the wing, man.
Wait. Take it somewhere, nigga. Not that way.
Back to West. 5 to shoot. And it's good for 2. West has got 18 points. Timberwolves leading by 3.
I'll do everything my freaking self.
Outside Conley. Pass to Clark. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Minnesota. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Nigga, bro, stop making me miss them wide.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shot.
And y'all take me out when I'm hooping.
Substitution on the court.
Left side, Ball. Back to West. Ball finds West. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. West has got 22 points.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's Randall in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Poked away. To the paint. West against McDaniel. It's Miller on the wing. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's...
LaMelo, stop doing dumb stuff. Why are you trying to do all that when you have so many picks? Shoot the wide open shots.
To throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic.
This nigga LaMelo, stop doing all that fancy dribbling.
But Nikola Jokic,
you're not going nowhere. You get blocked every single time, bro.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have
whose man was that?
on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could
move
take over the league, and already so early is so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, Daniel. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. Connects from 3-point range.
Where's the pick and roll at, bro? Obviously, you niggas don't want to win the game, bro.
He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
West outside. On the wing, Miller. Back to West. Nice pass in here by Charlotte to end the run. It's Ball, that time on the assist by West. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch. Building some
the nigga's carrying the ball, bro.
We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds.
All that traveling that nigga doing, shoot, he on vacation and y'all just letting the nigga.
Make time for you guys, Kevin. Appreciate you guys having me.
What the?
The best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams, one of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows troubles everybody around the NBA.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Shoot the ball. LaMelo, give me the fucking ball, bro.
Hands the shot from the wing.
If I could punch niggas on this game, I'm telling you, this nigga jaw would have been broken a few times. Doing all that dribbling just to shoot at the last possible second.
DiVincenzo. Mr. Gobert, shot clock at 6.
I swear, 2K every day I get on this game, test my patience.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Randall's got 19 points.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so we conclude the first half. Timberwolves ahead, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll be...
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they notice.
All right,
Shut
now, still
up.
And that's a halftime.
Yeah.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, insanity has really been making it happen, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And let's get an update on Tre Mann's injury. David, what's the news?
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Hornets' head athletic trainer. He said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful, to say the least. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching
No
his
foul.
teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
McDaniels is out there with Randall. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about.
Nigga
Sometimes
carrying, just carrying.
Sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Move, because if you push me out of bounds, bro.
Plays it up off the glass. West has got 27 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Randall no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
LaMelo, just spot up, bro.
West kicks the ball.
Why can't you just shoot the three? Stop doing all that dribbling.
Ball no good.
I'm never passing you the ball again, bro.
Smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
To Gobert.
Matter of fact, I'm dang near ready to request for a trade.
That shot off the mark. West with some nice D. And that one drops for him. West has got it back down to within single digits for Charlotte. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. To the inside. Driving inside. Shannon, no good. Hornets trail by 9. Gobert with the block.
What the freak?
Goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. West against Randall. West dishes the ball. Releases. The shot's good on the assist.
Just do that every single time, and I promise you.
3 assists in the game. Timberwolves leading by 9. Third quarter action, and just look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And it's West in the corner. Right side, Ball.
Ball. Oh, my
They get
goodness.
to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
We're not winning this one. I don't care, bro. These niggas are stupid.
Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. And Randall throws it down.
Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
It's West with the drive. Count that one. West has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Randall no good.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player.
Now you're
He's
hitting
already missed
stuff.
a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor?
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniel.
We can come back. We got
Randall outside.
1 and dang near a half quarters.
He gets that one. Randall's got 27 points.
That's the 10th straight point.
We're only
they've
down
given
by
up
10. Y'all just need to be
And you know, it doesn't
smart.
matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Miller outside. Here's West. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Now here's McDaniel.
Pick and roll, LaMelo, you dumb nigga.
Positioning he wants, he's ready for the big
You
finish.
cannot play no
Julius
defense.
Randle
They need to kick you
throwing
off
it
the
down.
team. I don't care how good they say you is.
Pass to Nurkic.
You are trash on 2K. Like, nigga, what?
Ball finds West.
No, you're not touching the ball no more, bro. I cannot, in good conscience, keep giving you the ball and you keep doing dumb stuff.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo with it. He's covered by Ball. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall down low. He's against Miller. Randall no good. Hornets trail by 12. Ball, the pass to West. Great, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nurkic. Miles Bridges comes in for Josh Okogie. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. Bridges against Clark. Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Conley's shot is off.
And the great shooters
Why are y'all fighting over the rebound with me?
to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's West. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Timberwolves leading by 10. DiVincenzo gets to Conley. Here's Minot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. West dishes to Bridges. Out left to the wing. And it's Miller in the corner. And
I was not trying to pass to you.
And they're on the break. Here's Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Clark.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but...
Will you?
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. West is out there with Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. West finds Miller. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 5 assists tonight.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Back to DiVincenzo. Randle outside. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Randle's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
West passes the ball. West outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Shoots it up. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Randle's got 5 points now this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
On the clock, Okogie, the pass to West. Miller outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Randle against West. From deep. They grab their own miss. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good with the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the basket by Okogie.
It is a welcome sign.
Why are y'all trying at the last possible second to start hitting all the 3s and all the 2s?
Randle. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Outside for Randle. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Randle's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. Pass to West. Back to Ball. West a screen on DiVincenzo. Ball with the bucket.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. McDaniels with the ball. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
West with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. To the middle.
How did I miss that wide open?
Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's
Just take me out for the rest of the game, bro.
Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this.
Y'all starting to get on my last nerve.
Charles Lee calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
We're not coming back, bro.
So
I don't care
he brings it up for Charlotte.
if we're only down by 16. We're not coming back because y'all don't want to play.
West inside. He's defended by Randall, and the shot goes in. 35 points for Insanity.
Works that one inside nicely.
The Timberwolves shoot here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Here's Randall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact.
There's no way they trying to let this little nigga watch out.
The double. Pass to Okogie. Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to West. 6 to shoot. Down low. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That's good from West on the assist by Miller. And
down by freaking 15. We're not coming back, bro.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's DiVincenzo. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shannon. Covered by Miller. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
The bench gave them a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high,
wow,
it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational.
How's it bouncing in and out?
Easy tonight.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Ingles with a screen on Kerr. And Reed has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ingles against West. That shot off. Good work defensively by Ingles. And here is Conley. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going.
You can get that one back next time.
some nights, the shots don't fall.
Probably the post fade. I don't care for it.
Knock it down, baby.
What's up? Hey, almost be ready. Ball up. Hey, come around, come around.
The post fade ones. Good night.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Come on, MP. Your confidence is shot now.
Yep. That's why I'll be saying 2K is just garbage. It's like even if you're in your area
What you got going on today?
and you're holding it exactly the same, which I am, my shot is exactly the same. I don't hold it any differently. But I'm making every single early that I have put up that has been an early release shot. He's made every single one of them. And it's funny that I got that on camera. This nigga's making every single early, but slightly early, the nigga's missing. Every single early, except for that very early. But every early with the yellow that I've shot, this nigga has made it. Nigga, how? I just gotta change the shot because I don't know what's wrong with this shot. But this nigga's garbage, bro. And it's not even that he's garbage, it's the freaking game. And then he does dumb stuff like that. Niggas, I want to throw up a floater. I'm not asking you to do that dumb stuff. It's like, nigga, I should not have to push R2. I should have to just pull it back and then it floats. Wow, of course you missed the perfect one, but then you want to make the other ones. Or the defender's right on me, you want to make those ones. Then when I'm wide open, just shooting the floor, then you don't want to make it.
Nice shot.
What the f—
See you later.
One more.
Why are you trying to do layups and I'm literally holding? I'm telling you, bro.
Well, excuse me.
Doing exactly what the drill says, and the nigga is just throwing up layups.
Keep it going.
Come on. What are you, bro, MP? Come on.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
Started, man. Let's get it started. Yo, yo, yo.
Why are they trying to throw it like that? Stop doing that. You dumb. You the dumbest teammate I've ever had. Stop throwing it away from the freaking basket and nobody's on me. It's as if you're nigga, if you do that one more time, who wears 0 on this team? Because I promise you gonna be the first nigga I trade off of this team. Stop throwing the ball and I'm not ready. The main freaking reason.
Hey, hit me up.
I'm not hitting you up for nothing, funky nigga.
the house. Game time, MP. Game time.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
No.